Go to Knoxville, get a sweep, and get into this tournament?
Pretty exciting. I knew we found out in I think the eighth inning that Kentucky was losing again, so we knew we had a pretty good chance. And then actually when we won the game, it was pretty exciting. We blared some music on the way back to the hotel and was just having a good time. But still knew that the weekend wasn't over. We still knew we went up there to sweep, so we knew we had to sweep on Sunday.
What's the key for you and Jimmy right now as far as the way you're pitching?
Confidence. I mean, after you go through, you throw one complete game and you're like, I can do this, and then you go into the next week with a little chip on your shoulder, and you're thinking, I can do this, and then the first couple innings go by and you're just like, so I'm still rolling, and then you look up and it's the eighth inning, you're like, man, it's still going, and it's just confidence will get you a lot further than you'd ever think.
You're playing Auburn in the first game, and you're not pitching it, but still, it's Auburn. Does that just make it all the better for you?
Yeah, definitely. If you could play anybody you wanted to, as hot as we are right now, I'd definitely like to play Auburn and just basically just beat them as bad as we can. I mean, arch rival, playing them in front of hopefully a large number of people that know the games in the morning, but I'm sure there'll still be a good group of people there. The atmosphere will be great. Jimmy's going to come out and just do his thing. He's hot right now. We're real excited about playing them.
Does the fact that you've played at Regions before, does that help?
Yeah. You definitely have a feel of the park. It's a bigger park, so you can make a couple more mistakes. I guess you don't ever want to make mistakes, but if you do make a mistake, there's a better chance you'll get away with it there. It's like a graveyard, so you won't really not giving up too many long balls. Basically, so I mean, you definitely have a little bit more of an edge going in because we've played there a couple of times this season. But I mean, everybody else has played there last year and the year before that. So I mean, everybody's played there before. It's just a matter of who wants it the most.
Can you talk about just making the adjustment for the 9:30 start? You can believe you're playing early morning baseball.
I guess that would put the pregame meal at like 5. Maybe they'll push that back a little bit. I guess it's just getting ready like we would getting ready for like a 10 o'clock practice. I guess just have to come out and ready to go. You got to wake up early. You got to get in the zone a little earlier than used to. But I mean, Jimmy's one of the best ever at that, and the team really rallies behind Jimmy. And I feel like we'll be doing pretty well at 9:30 in the morning.
Nathan, you were so effective out of the bullpen. What's it been like the last couple of weeks? Have you liked being in the rotation, new role?
Yeah, I like knowing when I'm going to throw. I like starting, getting a routine. You can take a couple of days off, let your arm rest, and then get back throwing. I mean, I like the bullpen. I just like to pitch. I mean, just as long as I'm out there, I feel like I give our team a chance to win.
Have you? I mean, as far as fatigue-wise, getting used to throwing that many innings, have you had really any problems with that?
No, not really. I know the day after is always real bad, and Joe always takes good care of us. Gets us in the weight room the next day, and then in the training room every day after that. Just getting ready to go for the next start.
Do you think you could see a start and some bullpen work in this tournament, depending on how long you guys play?
Yeah, actually, Coach Bunn told me that I'm in relief Friday if it needs it, and then depending on if I have to throw Friday, I'll start on the Thursday game. Unless I throw too much, then I'll take a day off and start the next day.
You seem, ever since you've kind of entered that rotation, to energize the team. That's the best word, and I keep hearing it from players and coaches. I mean, is that the way you've seen it? Do you notice?
Yeah, they play with a little spunk behind me. I feel like it's because I fill the zone up. I throw a lot of strikes. I don't really walk too many people. And just when it comes down to making a big pitch or not, I feel like the team thinks I'm going to make the big pitch. And when a bunch of people around you feel the same way that you feel, I feel like the chances are you're going to make the big pitch and get out of the jam.
Do you think guys who haven't hit against you might look at you differently because of how tall you are? Yeah,
definitely. I mean, everybody looks at me differently because I'm 5'4", 5'5". I don't know how tall I am. I mean, I've heard on the road I'm 4'11", so I don't know. But I mean, for the most part, every team we've played this year, I mean, I've pitched against most of the SEC teams, so I don't really have that advantage going into the tournament. But what I do have is my confidence and just making pitches. I've been doing pretty good at that all year, making good pitches. So.